Yeah, and you can see the reason why is because I actually really like this title theme. Sounds very nice. Note, playing with a controller recommended. Usually, I would tell that advice to take a hike, but considering I have an actual Xbox controller, and this thing works decently over Wi-Fi, over Bluetooth, then by all means, welcome to Hades. This is a game that I somehow have not played, even though it's been around for many years at this point. I want to say this came out in 2021, maybe 2020, maybe even earlier than that. And people have been telling me that I should play this for quite a while, and I just haven't gotten around to it yet for a variety of reasons, most of them being that I just kind of get sidetracked by other stuff. Because there's a lot of other stuff to do out there, and also I tend to play the same very small number of games over and over for whatever the reason may be. I don't know. I just do that a lot. Anyway, we are going to hop in here and I guess it's suggesting to us to do this one first.
Told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Goodbye, Father.
Oh, hey, it's voice act. Granted, I think pretty much every one of Supergiant Games things are voice acted. I don't remember offhand. We can take a moment to get used to some of these controls.
Disappear.
Okay, so that button, we fire our shot, which is listed at the bottom of the HUD, and we just get it back afterwards. I guess that's to give you a limitation on how many projectiles you have out. X button, well, A button rather, pardon me. Not PS4 controls, not PlayStation controls. It's the Xbox. This is a Series X controller, I think, or just Series X. I don't know anymore what with Xbox console names. They really should have just decided to stick to either change the name entirely
How'd that happen?
or use just... I can't say use numbers, right? Because you had the Xbox One, you had the Xbox 360. And technically those are numbered, but not the way of like the PS1, PS2, etc. Anyway, yeah, A button is our dash. X button is our standard sort of horizontal attack. B is our shot, and Y is this slightly slower vertical strike that we cannot combo. At least I don't think we can. Yeah. A bit more area of effect, though, so good way to start a fight against a group of enemies, such as we got going on with these couple of dudes. Although definitely I can tell if that's a thing that I don't want to do every time, because there's going to be some enemies out here who are just that fast as to make that problematic.
She is.
Clear this all out.
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Voice acting feels a little bit dry, but that's a lot of English voice acting in general. Attack is stronger and can deflect. Which is... Okay, good. It's telling me which one is the name of it. Let's do this. Damage is frozen in a small area and can deflect. And it gains some more damage. I mean, that's nice. Although I really was not using that very much. Dash deals damage and can deflect. That would be kind of helpful, so let's give that a shot.
You can't hear me all the way where you are, goddess, but thank you. Louds. You want to go?
Oh. I hadn't even noticed that was the spike floor texture. I had at least discerned that these were at first because of the holes that they have, but I couldn't quite tell that this was...
I'm hurt. Can't heal myself, but I can fight. Here I am.
Oh. Yeah, you have, like, no protection during the dash, unfortunately.
A centaur heart.
It is
Keep me going forever.
strictly for movement reasons. Don't try to use that to protect yourself. Where did my cast thing go? Dang, he must have been like just a... Okay, we did get it back. Never mind. But it seemed like it had been a while and it disappeared from the screen, so I was a little bit confused there.
The underworld's power.
Good, this one's worth more health, which is a thing I need because I'm playing not great. Pretty good.
I feel stronger.
Get our health back. Oh. We get more max health, so saying back is technically not correct, but...
They absorb my blood.
Oh.
Worthless.
Like more of that, and double check the area real quick. Nothing of note right now, so we carry on. Careful, don't hang around the spike pits too much. Yeah, because of that. Wow. Yeah, if you stop on those at all, basically, that's a problem. And I literally didn't see that one because it was behind something. Well, that's... I mean, we're still kind of learning this, to be fair, but
Damn it.
still.
I'm home. Yes, carry on, everyone. Don't mind me.
I'm up. Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Some of us more than others.
Back already? Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Do you know what those commas are in your...
My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go. See for yourself.
See, that time you did. And I know that I'm probably, like, being a little bit harsh on the voice acting, but...
You have come home. Do not
Just-
despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expect
The most important thing is to not die, alright?
Eventually.
Don't get eliminated. Wait.
No more
No, that's
than
something
they
else.
already
Sorry.
know. Are we understood?
Yes, we are.
Then go.
How goes it, Shades?
Cause of death laughter. Oh, I'm sure that'll happen to me at some point. I didn't see the dog. Oh. Yes, the big dog.
There's a good
I
boy.
completely forgot about. The dog looks a little bit in a different art style, almost. Not exactly, but I think it's just like that motion looks like 3D model,
Business.
but not quite in the same frame rate as everything else.
The underworld king presiding over the
Maybe that's just me
unlawful
nitpicking,
domain,
but I think
while
that's just my
seeking
nature at this point.
residence
And how are you this evening, Matt?
He's not really that great.
Keep it down.
Hey, Big Red, can I pet you again?
Don't pet your other heads. Don't bite my arm off. Deal?
Can't reach.
Fortunate Cerberus sees something in you.
Dog's wondering why Zagreus smells like something a dog would like.
Hey, room.
I don't know.
I'm back.
I'm trying. I started with some sort of bit there, and then I didn't have any idea what I was actually going to say. Okay, so let me take a read through what we've got here. Not dying so okayish. I mean, by the standards of how things usually go for you, that's actually good. Bonus attack and special damage from striking foes from behind. So a small amount of health when you exit a chamber, +1 per... Yeah, I mean, I think I need that because I'm pretty bad at these games. But why not spend all of what we've got anyway and get the extra back attack bonus there.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master.
But you
of the
dropped it
house
fairly quickly.
repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Well,
come on, it's not that bad, is it?
I mean, I can't really weigh in on that in too much direction. Can you tell me, Roundy, what your feelings were that made you drop it, I guess? Because by the standards of the people that I'm around, that'll be like a dissenting voice, almost.
I can escape through that pink
And that
window
sounds like maybe weirdly like mean that I feel like I need such a thing. Can I at least see the information about what I'm about to spend these keys on, game?
There we go.
Or is it not until I...
The Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death.
Psst, over here.
What the?
Nice place you got here,
Hey.
boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
Wow, Sir Dan, you've fallen on hard times, haven't you?
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist.
Nice one.
Oh, the timing on what qualifies for that is really funky. You just didn't play it very long. Oh, that's... Okay, that's fair. Yeah, basically, like, a lot of folks that I know...
Stuck me good.
are very big fans of this. For whatever the various reasons were. Okay, see, I thought I saw the cast shot, like, curve earlier, which was throwing me off for a moment there. I was gonna say, that's so weird. But no, it's not that.
One more time.
Yeah, so far, I mean, obviously I've played like 20 minutes of this.
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I like the sense of style that it's got going on.
Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
And the gameplay seems pretty good. So as much as I've been saying rude things about the voice acting, the rest is pretty good. So chain lightning that bounces between the... Well, I'm gonna probably forget to press that button many times, so let's go with this Thunder Flourish and try this out.
Support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever. Numbskulls. Good.
Also, hello, Richard. I didn't have a follow-up. I'm sorry. I got distracted by not being able to completely put together all the words that I had in mind. But it wouldn't be completely unusual if I was really, really bad at putting together my words while I was in the middle of a stream. If folks want to hear me actually speak intelligently on things, well, that's what my videos are for. We come into these streams to watch me have a rough go with everything. And have really bad luck in a lot of games. Or not. Crimson Desert? I have no opinion on Crimson Desert whatsoever, but I have a feeling that my computer might be, like, not really in the great position to do that. Plus,
Oh, it's her.
in general, more recent games, I don't want to get too, I don't want to try out too much anything that would need, like, high-tech specifications just by virtue of, or that might cause my computer to run, like, way too hot. I'm already pushing my luck with some things I've been playing with other folks, but...
Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Like, a lot of my stuff is kind of outdated. I am still on a CPU that uses an AM4 socket, so I have DDR4 era RAM, which, I mean, that technically probably isn't an issue. And I'm on a 1080 Ti, which is probably still good enough, but yeah, I don't want to, like, push anything too hard at this particular moment because of, well, many issues in terms of the economy and all of that. So I don't want to mess with that, and
Sure, I don't see why not.
really a bigger part of it is more like I hadn't actually thought about it any. In fact, the only thing that I've heard about Crimson Desert is that apparently there was some degree of reporting of, like, people being less than satisfied with it. And there was a deal that I saw via one of the cheap deal accounts that
Unlock a weapon back at home.
it might have been cheap. It might have been Cheap Ass Gamer who posted it. It was probably Wario64, because that just ends up being the order that I see that shit on Blue Sky. Of a deal from Newegg that was, like, pretty cheap for a motherboard, a new CPU, and RAM, and also included a copy of Crimson Desert. I think I saw somebody say that it was like a follow-up to another game, and I can't remember which one it is. So that part of things, like, the hell did I forget? But as it stands, I think I'm probably just going to stick to the things that I have for the moment, because I have plenty of stuff to do and a lot of games to... Plus, I mean, God, there's already such a large amount of older shit that I want to... I was not thinking that that guy would have the radius to hit me there. Whoops. There's a huge amount of stuff that I still want to play that's, like, on the older side. There's also all kinds of just modded versions of existing games also. I've been playing a hack of
Palm of power.
Jade Cocoon 2 very recently.
Good enough to eat.
there's quite a lot of that I need to actually continue with, because oh boy, that game has a massive post
They got
game.
me. No way to patch up. Got to keep going.
Wait, what's that supposed to be? Oh, okay, that's the back button, I guess. Or what is that now? I'm on a controller. It's a little bit that so. Oh, huh. So it was. That's the thing, is that I couldn't remember what it was attached to, and I was just like gonna say, was it attached to Black Desert? And I thought that sounded very stupid to say, because it's like, no, that doesn't sound right. And also, it would be way too obvious to be like, oh yeah, these two games have desert in the name, right? But no, apparently it actually there is the connection. Okay. Huh. I've also never played Black Desert Online. A project that I worked on with some folks elsewhere on the internet, we did in fact use the character creator for Black Desert Online in order to put together designs for some like background characters for an RPG. That's not a part I was involved with, but nevertheless, that is a thing I do remember we did. So aside from that, that's my only anything that I can really say about Black Desert Online offhand. Now, thankfully, these guys' bombs seem to give me enough time to dodge as long as I'm actually paying attention. That is admittedly a bit of a big if, but you know, big if true, right? Honestly, this bow is pretty good. I probably don't need to
There's only one heavenly archer I know of.
continue to go after
Several
keys so
related.
much.
Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
What can you offer me? Stronger, 15% chance of critical damage. Seeks foes with 10% chance of crits. Try that out.
The power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep.
Even though, honestly, I'm in such a position where I'm basically just pressing triangle the whole time. Does seem to be pretty good crowd control. Yeah, I really haven't seen the little skulls attack at this point, so...
Sure.
That is something that almost... Yeah. Let's go for more health. Not sure we'll survive this room, but we'll give it a shot. Hello, Zelthar. How are you? Hope you're having a good evening. It's evening over here. careful. These guys have... They always a bigger area of effect than I think it is. Road to background noise while you play League. That's... Well, good luck with your game of League. I would be like, who are you playing? But I realized I don't actually know almost anybody in League, so... All I can say is good luck with your games, and good luck with your games.
That's a relief.
I was fully expecting there to be more enemies at that point, because it just... It felt like there would be.
Never been this far.
Hey. Okay, I see where those are coming from now and what the crap is. Be careful that we don't get shot when any of them activate the traps, because that'd be really dumb on my part. Like, okay, if I get hit after I do it, then fine, that's likely to happen. But if I just start dashing straight into it, straight into the trap after an enemy sets it off, well, then I'm gonna feel a very special level of dumb, other than just like, oh, well, you're... There are certain levels of playing like a complete clown that make me, well, notice, I guess. Neat. Worth 25 that time. That's pretty good. We'll head this way. Well, thankfully that big wide gap keeps us pretty safe. Until we inevitably feel the need to move forward anyway. Yeah, I was sure there'd be more, because otherwise that's just too easy.
No chance.
The room's set up like this. You're not going to give me anything that free.
Lady Athena.
It seems to me that
What have you got for me?
Life-draining injuries already, Zagreus. But don't lose hope. We can sustain you in a proper fighting shape.
Steals damage. Deflect. You take damage. Damages foes around you. Briefly deflect. I mean, I don't want to rely on something like that, but
Appreciate the backup.
it seems quite helpful, because... Excuse me, with how I play, it'll just happen on its own pretty frequently. Well, I suppose it's good to have some sort of business, isn't it? Whichever direction that goes, rather. Anyway, how's everyone this evening? I mean, I already asked folks come in, but... Anything going on out there? I think I had something I wanted to talk about today, and I can't remember what it was. I mean, I know I've got things that I could say for the next couple of streams, but let's not necessarily expend those subjects too early. That would not be the best idea I've ever had. That much is...
Charon's shop.
Okay, bud, what have you got? Nice hat. First place for the 3rd year in a row? You head to regionals in April. Nice.
Why, good to see you.
Good job, Roundy and class.
And hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look around.
Let's crack open the rest of these just for... Yeah, let's pick up some help. Now, unfortunately, we're 3 gold off from taking that big and very shiny looking item, but let's take this anyway. This is pretty good too. That will give us more damage. Yeah, let's just take the one that buffs the thing that we keep doing.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
12-hour day. Yeah, that sounds like a mess. But
besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Hey, sounds like you're doing pretty good with it anyway. So.
All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
All right, let's.
After my own heart.
Let's get our asses kicked here.
Hold it right there. Confident. Blood and darkness.
Okay, I think I still dodged that one. Yeah, I didn't take damage from it, which is a shock because honestly, by all rights, the way that was patterned, I should have. Yeah, like that. Oop. A little late. I pressed the button significantly earlier than I thought there, and also a little bit reflexive because maybe I am getting slightly panicky about this, but I am not necessarily the most dry powder individual here for any sort of lengthy boss fight like this. Ah,
Nothing to
dang.
me anymore.
Plus, the method that I was using wasn't exactly one for high damage, so...
Ah, cheers for that, Meg.
Oh, wow.
Kinda
so
how it goes
Mother
sometimes.
herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Yeah, I hope so too.
So yeah, probably still
That
worth...
sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father. Already found someone new to do the busy work, and here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
Probably still
That
worth
shady
investigating a
boy
couple new
is my
weapons.
newly designated contractor, one whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice.
Yes, he wants us to pay for his fancy chair, I
Some sort of
guess.
special offer for me, my good shade. Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
Oh, this is neat. Yeah, there is a lot to learn through multiple run-throughs here, I can see. Well, at least a lot of new things you can start unlocking. Renovations required. Boo.
Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
I won't forget you, Nyx, I swear it.
That and... yeah, we'll take that too.
All set.
Then off we go again.
Hey, what's up, boyo?
Don't suppose I can talk you into fighting back this time?
Not a chance, boyo. I'm paid to take it, not to dish it out. Now give it to me.
Okay.
But I want to check this thing out.
Baratha, the Eternal Spear. Join my pursuit.
Running with that thing,
Okay,
eh?
it looks like we need 3 keys to unlock this, and then goodness knows about these other 2, huh?
No, keep hitting.
All right. Spear looks pretty interesting.
Anyways,
All right, one more time.
Can hear Plastic Alan being unhappy with my decision here, but
That looks like a Daedalus hammer. Enchantments for my weapon.
got here. 50% critical chance on recovery. Yeah, sure.
Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
I mean, I miss the simplicity of the bow, but on the other hand, that's okay. I have no idea, but the last time he was in communication, it sounded like he was dealing with depression and probably is just,
Right on cue.
you know, still suffering, you know? Hasn't crawled out of that. Just hoping that it can happen soon, but also, I mean, I gotta imagine that existing in the location that he does right now doesn't do wonders for one's mental health. As I saw someone say recently, we were not designed to know what the stupidest man in the world does every 15 minutes. And ain't that the fucking truth, especially when he's sending jackbooted thugs to where you live. In fact, even that might be a little bit polite for the kind of guys that they're sending over there, right? Calling them jackbooted thugs is like, that's an insult to jackbooted thugs. Those...
Fight your father's legions with Varatha, the eternal spear. The irony must not escape him, for he long ago stood by my side against the Titans with that thing in hand.
You know, I think jackbooted thugs are probably a little bit considerably more intelligent than most of those fuckers. Anyway. Yeah, let's keep trying this because our boomerang spear seems to be good. I think. At least it feels good so far. What did jackbooted thugs do to deserve this? Yeah. Today on phrases you really don't hear very often. Anyway. So I don't think breaking these pots ever actually does anything for us. At least so far they really haven't dropped anything. Don't fall in the hole. I don't know if I can fall in the hole, but don't do it anyway. Let's go get an upgrade for one of our abilities.
Brimstones.
I'm pretty sure brimstone is sulfur, and sulfur is usually not very pink, but... We left you hanging on a 49 stream streak. Yeah.
My reward. They must have lots of these upon Olympus.
What do you got?
In here.
Ooh, I see. Deal 500% damage to your foes. That's kind of neat, but I don't know how good that's going to be most of the time. Let's get some health back. That's probably a little more than we need right now, but hey. Look, I probably would have a decent length stream streak if I was actually good at keeping up with any of those things. I am often not great at remembering to show up for things. It also probably doesn't help me that I have, like... Excuse me. That I have just horrible tendencies to have really messed up sleep patterns. Which frequently ends up with me being like, oh yeah, okay, my streams are at 7 p.m., so I'm just gonna go and take a nap until 6 o'clock, basically. Or 6:30. Anyway. Yeah, unfortunately, we haven't got enough money to be able to pick up anything from Charon here.
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supplies, shall we? Ready, lads?
There we gotta dodge around these bombermen here. That's not what they're called. Not what I'm called, etc. Got a little bit lost in it there. Thought I was close enough to him to avoid the explosion, but nope. Not exactly.
I don't know, that was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I will accept this message.
Hey there, Zagman. How's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
Hack inflicts hangover. 4 seconds. Taking damage. If I can stack. Oh, neat. I mean, hey, if we just land that by default. Yeah, sure. It'd probably help me to actually use all of my buttons properly, but
what I wouldn't give for, say, a healing flask of some sort. Oh no.
Wretches of the underworld, this is your chance.
Whoops.
meanwhile, this is not really much of a place to fight unless it actually gets me decent rewards.
At least I'm picking up some coin.
Enough.
Now to collect.
I really could be doing that better, but hey.
Your Highness.
I'm not that good at this yet.
Hey, Princess.
What you got going
Must look
on?
like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Well, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters. Let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
I could definitely use the healing more.
Cheers, mate.
That up.
You like?
Yeah, the pattern on the boulder does look a little bit like a skull, mostly because the, like, you know, two eye sockets, nostril. At first, I was trying to think of, like, okay, can I squeeze this into being like it's a bowling ball? No, I can't. Although that idea does remind me of Star Tropics, which is a nice feeling to have. Well, that wasn't really such a great idea. I'm absolutely throwing that health away.
Good night. Cries of battle. This one was bound to show up, I guess.
All right, what have you got for me upgrades wise?
You've got quite a fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it.
Hell be the
Fellow
word that
students
forget
of
it.
Death, you see.
Extra 10% damage. Let's try this out.
This is my fight. Where now?
Yeah, it might be worth it to pick up the purple stuff first.
Pests.
I was gonna say, where's the guy that's chucking these landmines?
Come die again.
Okay. Let's go this way.
Kieran's shop.
Alright, this is the shop again. My brain doesn't process that as being a shop, though. But we can definitely use the health recovery anyway.
We meet again.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then.
I mean, plus so far, most of what... Okay, yeah, so she does have a whipping attack. It's just... I didn't notice it before. Yep. That wasn't the right direction, obviously. So how are your inventories so far? 48 for dark energy. Okay.
Member of the Fury got you again. She is unstoppable, isn't she? One time, I tried to stop her on the way to have a chat with your dad, and she didn't even turn her head.
My condolences.
You again. Why, I can scarce believe my eyes. Is that you, boy? Cerberus, look who it is. He's back.
Cerberus looks mournfully toward the prince.
No need to drag the dog into this, Father.
Anything you say to me, you say in front of Cerberus. You might even learn a thing or two from him of listening and of obedience.
I can also just come over here and pet him.
You don't like it when I pet your other heads, huh? No.
Keep doing that. I don't think I picked any of these up
Something from the Fates.
at all, so... And you have nothing new to say to me, so we just go in here, and... we have enough to pick up a revive, so... Yeah, look at that cost scaling, though. I mean, fair enough, but also... Wow, that does kind of astound me how cheap it is to start with, then.
Stygius, blade of the underworld, I need your strength.
Weak.
Yeah, we're gonna just take out the sword again for a little bit here. Especially if that's gonna give us more of that darkness energy. So that way we can have our Sneasel use beat up.
Trident. It's Uncle Number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Again, I love all these character designs.
Looks like I caught a big one. The power of the seas should be of help.
Yeah, that knockback is probably going to make using this a lot safer. At least that's my rationale for doing it that way. I may soon be proven to be a complete idiot, but that wouldn't be the first time, so... Whoop. Wait, did he drop in on me, or did he dash from above? I didn't see him at the top of the screen before, so... Trying to decide which of those is a funnier option, really.
Wretches.
Okay, what have you got for me this time?
She's been a real problem, hasn't she? I see the huntress instinct in her. She thinks she knows your weaknesses. Don't let yourself become predictable.
Only 2%. I mean, that just means we can stack that up through the upgrades later on. Once we start seeing more of those.
Right there.
It looks like there's only one direction for us, but oh well.
Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home.
Ah, yes, that's... I didn't expect that to show up so soon. Yeah, let's take it. We're gonna
A blade fit for a god.
We're gonna play very high risk then, but why not, right?
No getting out without a drink.
Okay. More max health. Yeah, let's go for it. I don't know if that minus 60% is a permanent multiplier or not. I would assume so, really, but I guess we'll find out.
Just in time.
Okay, yeah, it is a reduction for later health as well, which is about what I expected, but nevertheless, even then, gaining a little extra max health will help us offset some of the danger that's involved with what with our choice that we made that may or may not be a little bit questionable. I mean, speaking of questionable choices, hey, it lets us basically no effort through these fights because we can recover from the bombs pretty fast.
That's what you get.
So why not?
My lonely half sister got to you first. She merely helps you hunt, whilst I shall help you kill. Observe.
I like the amount of dialogue that they have for each of the characters. That is pretty great. Yeah, that blade rift seems hopefully pretty helpful. It feels like it is, but also I think just in general this is a type of thing where it's like, well, you want to be really fleet-footed anyway. Come on, walk into the... You're not going to do that, are you? No, the enemies are a little too smart for that. Which is good. They probably should be. But it is also like, oh, man. This looked like a completely perfect setup, but unfortunately, it relied entirely on my foes being monstrously stupid. And unfortunately, you just cannot rely on that. Clearly, I got too used to the Chandelar AI being indicative of every video game ever. Oh, we haven't even seen some of the goofy stuff that it'll do sometimes, I don't think. But we'll worry about that some other time, because this week we're not even playing more of that. We're playing a different Magic game this week.
Numbskulls. Who should I give this to?
Right, I don't know how much that actually does for us, at least at this point. I don't have a ton of money, so I'm not doing the shop. Gotta remember that that is a shop. Instead, we'll go for the more direct upgrade. Oh, I see. I can give these as gifts. Okay.
Of Hades.
It's not. It's damage to bosses. All right. Take that. We'll go for a key this time because we're pretty close to unlocking that.
We have a
last
next
weapon.
problem.
I'm in for it.
Oh, dodge that better.
You're nothing.
It's neat that there's a little indicator when you kill someone with a trap. I assume that's something that's relevant for certain abilities that I haven't seen yet.
Huh, useless.
There.
Where's the... Oh yeah, it's probably because I forgot what I was looking for, to be honest with you, which, yeah, not necessarily my finest moment there.
Coin from the dead.
Yeah, I'll take a good chunk of money. And we're going to Charon's shop, which I would assume indicates that we are very, very close to the boss. In fact, yeah.
Greetings, fellow bringer of death and sorrow. I knew that foul boatman would come through, and you would find amongst his wares this gift.
Special inflict
The
doom,
will
we
to
can take
fight.
that.
Power of Olympus.
Take a little bit more damage, and
No urns permitted in this chamber.
off we go. Let's see if we can actually beat this boss.
Hey there, Meg.
And there you are again. Lord Hades ought to lock you up rather than let you run amok in his domain like this.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for your father's position. Besides, I happen to enjoy my own responsibilities.
Okay, yeah, this is significantly more difficult because of the fact that, again, I'm in close range at like all times. I don't even know if she takes damage during her dashing when she runs into my my little blade whirls there. Oh. And yeah, here's the bullet dodging sequence, because, like, everything needs that now. Go after some of the minions, just because it's much easier HP. Yeah, see, now I have a better apprehension of how much risk I can take. Also, she's doing her attack patterns in a drastically different order, because she's just now dropping the circles on the floor. Oh, get out of there. Here comes the bullets. Oh, come on. I hate to complain too much, but I definitely was attempting to dash there, and
I'll get you for that.
Now, I know I said before that it doesn't have invulnerability, but it definitely seems like it does sometimes, and it's like
You got whipped by Megra the Fury.
very
I always
off.
wanted to say that. Whipped, you know? Referring both to how badly you lost and to that glowy purple whip she's always threatening me with whenever I try to talk to her.
I get it.
I see you've decided to come home. Changed your mind yet? Or looking for more pain and suffering?
More pain and suffering for sure. After all, you taught me to appreciate the finer things.
You keep telling yourself that, boy. But mark you my words, sooner or later, this life that you have chosen for yourself shall teach
Hello.
you what was right.
Good talk.
Yeah, something like that.
More pets are certainly in order here.
I can't give the big dog a gift. Boo. At least I can pet Cerberus. Good enough. That counts for something.
Wonder where Nyx went.
I have not looked at those, no. Alright, well, we'll take more ability to dash. And I see what we're using the keys for afterwards is to unlock more of the
Coronach hungers.
Couple of practice shots or something?
I'm ready.
more of the mirror. I couldn't think of a word for it, but then ultimately just call it call it what it's
there.
referred to.
This mark, almost like a batwing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey boss, found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now come on, we've both got places to be.
Alright, what can you give me? Specialist faster, I mean... Yeah, that seems...
Appreciate the lift, Lord Hermes, sir.
That seems pretty good.
Back to dust.
Anything to make this go faster, because goodness knows I'm going to use the heck out of that. Why strategize when I can just do the simple thing? Oh, right, because probably is actually quite helpful to do so, but... In my defense, I am always willing to take the easy route here. Except when I frequently don't for the sake of amusements of others.
All mine.
Yes, I definitely could have done that differently and gotten it done faster, but... Oops. Oh. Alright, what do you got for me, big boss?
To raise my hand against your father, dear nephew. Although I do suppose old Hades has it coming, doesn't he?
He's a real taskmaster, ain't he? It seems like it pretty handy. Go grab another key. Yeah, not that Zeus, Tav. He has other things he can do besides... Actually, no. All we've seen out of this Zeus has been electric bolts. Also, yes, there is sort of an auto aim, or an aim assist, I guess, for the charge shot with our bow here. That's great. I don't have to just, like, hard aim it, which is... Because otherwise, I would fuck that up so much. So I can just press square a bunch, and it'll...
Unlock a weapon back at home.
Be just as good. And by square, I once again mean the X button. Well... The cross button is what it would be on the PlayStation, but supposedly anyway. Uh-oh. My controller's having a bit of a moment here. Let me fix that, and by that I mean replace the battery. See how that does. Do other things besides run out of mana. Yeah, no. That's... Yeah, classic playing as Zeus in Dota. Just, oh, suddenly I don't have mana anymore for some reason. I pressed one button, what the fuck? All I did was, like, use this one spell that's supposed to cost, like, only 5 or something. Oh, fuck. This is what I get for goofing off. Anyway.
Gods grant me strength. Juicy.
Oh, is that thing not on? On. 1 second there. Well, in my defense, I don't have a good line of defense here. I can't wait for that to load over the other screen. Oh no, it's loading on the right. No, it's loading up now. I'm real bad at that. There we go. We are operational some level. Meanwhile, we got these boneheads to deal with. Pretty good. Well, if they want to just single file the enemies into me, then by all means, it's easier. You know, all the help I can get, really, so.
Your dust. I can use this to
Yay,
unlock a
another
weapon.
key. Get a lot of them at this point.
Which way?
Well, that shopkeeper isn't gonna do me anything, so.
Tombstone. Just great.
Ah. Yeah, those lasers happen really fast. At least it feels like they do. Yeah, there's just too much stuff going on in this fight. This is the sub-boss, I guess, that I would not like to see more of, because, ooh, no, that's a problem.
Ugh, that blasted Doomstone.
Oh, looks like you ran smack into the Doomstone out in Tartarus. Thing gives me the creeps. Next time, try standing perfectly still. That way it'll all be over that much faster.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, tough luck. So how did it go? How did you die ignobly this time, pray tell? Cerberus and I can't wait to hear the tale.
In that case, I'll spare you the details.
Fine. Your failure is quite easily imagined. How often it recurs. Almost as though my realm is built to keep you here. You and every single soul that's ever lived. But by all means...
There he is, John Hades. Right? It's like John Zardoz. Here, do you want this funny looking bottle?
Hey, Father, I thought maybe, here.
Where did you get this? You think you can butter me up with such trifles? Give me that, and then get out of here.
Oh, you're really sending me mixed signals now, dude. Get out. No, you can't get out. Wow, alright, dude. What's the deal? What's the deal?
Well, I get that they can sense details here and there, but they don't know the full extent of what's going on. Are we really so far beyond their influence?
You are enshrouded from them, child. For your own benefit and theirs. They know as much as necessary to assist. And I trust they shall, for as long as you require. They are bound to one another as family. And they know that you require aid. Do not be too prideful to accept.
I won't.
I'll probably look at that at some point. After I don't have enough to spend any of that. Well, let's go see about this last weapon and see if this is something a little bit more interesting.
Aegis, shield of chaos. Lend me your power.
It's a shield.
Anything good?
It doesn't pierce through anything with the... damage on this seems, like, really questionable, but it should be pretty good as a defensive tool, at least. Who knows? Maybe they will give me something that lets me do extra damage with the shield bonk, shield toss.
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy. And you are. My aid is yours. So call me if you need anything. Especially to smash your enemies to bits.
Oh, what's this?
You got here. Call makes you Surgeon of Poison Impervious. The
wrath of Poseidon at my beck and call.
So is this just a new thing that they're throwing at me? Again, several... oh, that's right trigger, not right bumper. Whoops. Well, that was embarrassing. Just call them R1 and R2. Oh, wait, no, we can't because of that being a different console. Oh.
Next up. My sight.
Yeah, see, I have a feeling that the shield is
I can use that back home.
a thing that seems like a good idea to use at first, and then you start using it and it's like, oh, right. You're not protected from behind during this, and you get surrounded readily in this style of game. But we're trying it out anyway.
Lord Zeus.
Alright, boss, what do you got?
Aegis. Why, in fact, it's mine from long ago, young man. I've no more need of it, of course, but how you found it, you shall have to tell me once you're here.
It fell off the back of a truck.
Is my hair
That's what
sticking
we're
up?
going with. Oh, great place for that shield charge to stop. Nice job, Bald Bull. You're really playing this well. Ah. Key. Yeah, I assume that's the only out. We go to another dataless room. Is this going to be the... It is not the fountain room. Or... Boo! Oh well. Very satisfying sound.
It's just the edge I need.
Full rush deals more damage to armor. Rush deals. Oh, so it's a timed hit thing, huh?
Should work.
Yeah, I'll take the charge on the shield throw.
Caught me on a break again. You know, Prince Ed, I'd not expected to run into you again, not after all this time. Something amiss down in the house, or what? Not had much company of late, is all.
Oh, something's just about always amiss back home, sir. Figured it couldn't hurt to check up on things in Tartarus a bit more frequently.
Well, I am grateful for it. I and the old boulder there, in turn. I'm used to going lengthy stretches on my own, but having visitors from time to time would do me well. That I can do.
Yum.
Take care of yourself.
The most British voices in Greek myth, you know. Got these things that chucks out landmines, and his... Oh, I see. That's why there's so many of them, because there's 2.
Oh, Dionysus.
2 guys throwing out a bunch of landmines.
No way, Zag. Looking like you got yourself a gift from old Poseidon there. He's quite the catch, but here, hope you save some room for more.
What do you got for us? Inflict hangover. Spirits that. Yeah, but fountains don't really show up very much otherwise. That would be, let's try now. Oh well. Yeah, one of these days I'll say more things of note. Careful. Yeah, see, that's a lot easier this time.
Giant evil crystal, then.
The shield actually kind of helps because of the ability to block things with it.
I can tell your proud heart keeps on beating, for the moment anyway. Don't I just yet?
More damage and inflicts weak. Deals at least 30% less damage. Oh, that replaces our...
Won't mind.
Right, I wasn't even paying attention to that, but good to know. Well, thankfully we can just dogpile that guy. Yes, it's a one-person dogpile, and I'm not sure how that works either, but at this point, well, that cannot be the strangest thing
on the ground.
Said yet. Yeah, see, what was I saying about it doesn't protect you from behind, you fool? Because it doesn't protect you from behind, you fool. What's the deal? That sounds a little... Charon, can I get some health here? Yeah. Let's do that
So all I need
first.
to do is sacrifice some of my life essence to go in here. Ah, don't see why not.
Let's see what they're doing for me here.
Is that? This
Chaos.
is not someone I recognize. So
That guy from Stranger of Paradise
hello.
is a little bit displeased.
Bullshit.
Oh, there's some fun graphical effects happening.
Although we have met in a way, I know everybody here and there. You wish to leave this place, and it is my wish to make your doing so a little bit more interesting. And if you encounter the Olympians someday,
Thank you, Jack Final Fantasy. Sure, let's try that. That's quite the gamble they give for most of these, but hey.
I'll destroy you.
Yeah, Steam sale is indeed going. There was some stuff I was interested in. I just don't have a ton of money right now in my Steam wallet. Because I ended up buying something. Alright, well, hey.
That's what you get. Destroyed as promised.
Yep, give me that pile of gems. I think the cheapest thing on offer in that shop is 10, so going for 2 of them is probably a good idea. Oops. See that over there. Oh well. Yeah, this shield is not so good, but
Oh, blasted spike traps everywhere.
I'm not a big fan of the shield.
You are home.
I'm going to go right back to ignoring Hypnos because I want to give that fucker a swirly.
The power of their blessings is fleeting here. They shall continue to support you as long as necessary.
They all still think I'm headed to join them on Olympus. That's why they're helping me.
They are helping you because you are family. Family with whom they do not yet have a complicated past.
Yeah, but sooner rather than later.
I want to go lie down.
Do you, though? Well, may as well.
It is the dead of night, or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the underworld, Zagreus, rises from a fitful slumber, with much mischief on his mind.
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
All is quiet at this time. Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him. All are fast asleep, save for the prince. It is exactly as he planned.
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
He ventures toward the stately throne of his lord father, half expecting to be caught, but ill expecting what he is about to find.
I said shut up, old man.
He does not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him, that he does not belong. Who is he, really? Lord Hades never would indulge such questions. So Prince
All right, well, thank you for coming in.
For himself.
listening.
He rifles through his Lord Father's possessions. There is not much of any import there. Ledgers and administrative parchment work. Correspondence from Olympus which he had ignored.
Excuse me.
No trace of any reference to his son. But then, there is the note. Written finally in a hand and voice the likes of which the prince had never seen or heard.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I'm leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus. I shall miss him. Persephone.
Thus did Prince of the Underworld
I said slightly early.
absorb the contents of this hidden letter, written in his mother's hand.
His mother's hand. My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother? But Father always said that Nyx was that liar. He lied to me. They both did. All my life.
Thus did the prince discover, inadvertently, the well-kept truth about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur.
Wait, how did he figure that?
Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. Where had she gone? And why? Engulfed by newfound questions and his rage, the prince decided to confront his lord and master.
I mean, yeah, Tev, I think that's how Greek mythology works, so.
Why? You're Nyx. You're not my mother. All this time, you and my father, you lied to me?
This game get nasty. I mean, sometimes.
So now you know. So now you know. But only half the truth. I can explain the rest, so please. It never was my wish to hurt you.
Anyway, how's it going, Lears?
Mother, I wonder, will you even remember me?
They didn't want to animate him getting out of bed because his bed is too large for that or something.
Hey, something
Another
back
weapon.
there for you, pal.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. So now we're getting the new weapons to show up.
Stitches.
Fine, I'll take the sword.
Need to find a key.
I was hoping you'd tell me something about it. Other than the fact that it appears to be a and. Yeah, sorry, I had to blink for a second because I thought which side it was has been very flip-flopping.
Family. Death is your only family. Death and I. Best get accustomed to the both of us.
You're
not on your life.
You're too busy sitting in a chair to something. Strike hits twice. It becomes a big chop. Sure, let's try out this world splitter.
That should do it.
And go talk to Chaos again. Chaos.
I sensed a certain volume here within the bowels of the earth. It is as though it had ingested something that did not sit well. Perhaps the earth itself wishes to spit you up and out.
Pleasant. Each time you attack, get hit. Ooh, that's pretty rough. Let's go with this one. Now, surely I can be not a complete bozo and not get hit by every single trap on the entire world map here. I mean, don't hold your breath, because I am a complete clown at the best of times, but... Alright, another Dionysus buff here, so that those seem to be pretty good. Ooh. Okay, yeah, these guys go down. They go down in 2 hits if you actually land. Oh no, it's a little bit variable. Okay, good to know. It might have been the damage from our dash tackle there.
Hello there, Dionysus.
It's played in a slightly stupid way, but hey.
With that Fury Megara, is that her name? Now, isn't she a real firebrand? Maybe this will help you out next time you meet.
Ting over. Oh, I mean, this basically just looks like the same set as usual, pretty much, but hey. Now, thankfully, it's the club wielding. Oh.
I don't think so.
What was I saying about try not to land in the really obvious traps? Anyway, this room was easy when it was just the club fucks. And then, unfortunately, they started hauling in the other guys. Because the attack range on our Great Cleave, or whatever it's called, or Fell Cleave or something, I've forgotten the name because I'm dumb, is basically good enough to outrange those guys. Shooting enemies present a bit more of a problem, however, because if you time it badly, you are caught with your pants down.
Have to keep
Oh boy.
I'll break you again.
Ah, it's the fucking rock. Which I'm pretty sure is what at least some wrestlers had said when they've had to face with Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, that Doomstone thing is absolutely horrible to fight. I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's called a Doomstone.
Well, that was quick. What news, boy? Ready to give up or no?
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Lucky I've got other family who believe in me.
Be careful whom you give your trust. My brothers frolic on Olympus while we work, while I work. You're just like them. No wonder they like you.
Yeah, your
Nix isn't around.
desk jobman. Not to be confused with
How's it going?
someone else. Oh, the shield is... No, I'm not doing that.
I should take my spear.
Taking the spear.
Darkness, give me strength.
Let's do this.
Lady Artemis.
Okay, what have you got for me?
That's the eternal spear of Varatha, isn't it? Your father used to use that, didn't he? A bit ornate for hunting, but a spear's a spear, is what I like to say.
stronger, 15% chance to crit. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Because honestly, the spear's regular attack is pretty good. Just because I like the toss and return. I keep trying to say like catch and return and catch and release. And that doesn't make sense because that's not how it goes in terms of the order. Clearly.
I think not.
Pick up the purple stuff, and it's max health, is it? Well, we haven't taken one of those in a minute, which it might help us. The ability to not die seems like it would be kind of useful, but I could be wrong. We'll still get our asses kicked in some really embarrassing way, probably. That. And off we go. Oh, that dash strike is got a lot of range to it. That's pretty good, actually. Note to self to try to do that more. This also works to combo the big dudes when they're all the way over there. The big drunken guys. Unfortunately, it really only works on one of them at a time. Oh yeah, my spin attack! I forgot about that entirely.
Just right.
Okay, this takes away the boomeranging effect, but that's probably okay. The explosive might be helpful, too.
Gemstones.
Ooh, completely free. Thank you very kindly. Fountain room that I couldn't remember the name of. Alright. Here we go. We got the Bombermans here.
Anyone else?
Face, I got to tell you, I cannot believe that little Artemis is hanging out with you. She doesn't hang with anybody, man. But I digress. Take this.
Alright, what do you got, champ? Who is champ? Wait. Sure. Give me the extra max health. Why not?
The perfect gift.
So that way I can feed those to Hades or possibly someone else. Special seems to be the main way to actually interrupt those guys. It seems like they do not want to get interrupted by the square button. Which is actually a bit that we did earlier. Right. Oh, I thought it was elsewhere. Oh, give me.
Shiny.
Okay, Meepo.
Let's see.
Anything in here? Yes. There he is. There he is, Meepo.
Brimstones.
God, that Meepo ability where you just stack all of them on top of each other is one of the funniest things. Yoda. Which is saying a lot when you consider all of the absolute meme facets and shit they've put in the game. And yet, just 5 Meepos in a trench coat. Except they don't actually give him a trench coat, but you know.
Next.
Yeah, that layers basically. Oh. A little bit tight there because I didn't think to dodge backwards because usual reasons. Go for it.
Looks like I've got a choice to make.
Alright, so I get to choose one of these, I guess. And, I mean, so far it's
It was a good decision, man.
pretty good. Your HP's low. I mean, hey, why not, right?
Ah, good. Just when I had almost forgotten what an arrow to the back felt like.
Sorry, Optimus. Let's give her a show then.
Of course, they're the Greek gods. They respond in the exact sort of way that you would expect them to with something like that. Oh, you didn't choose me? Well, fuck you, buddy. This sheer amount of those trackers is getting a little bit silly. It's alright, they time out, so not that big of a deal. Although the thing that makes this a little bit rough is that the amount of time that I have to put to use there, a little tight. But hey.
I decided not to kill you, Zagreus. No sport in cornered prey, so here, get on with it.
Yeah, strike for more damage. I mean, again, we saw that was pretty good, so might not be a bad idea to pick that.
My senses sharpen.
We have a... Let's go for it. And I don't feel like that because... Yeah, too much randomization. I have a feeling that I'd get basically ripped off. Anyway, we can go in here and get an upgrade for one of our abilities if we...
Delicious.
Don't even have to do anything for this, I guess. Right, because now it's time for the boss.
Oh no.
What are you doing, Zagreus? The underworld is sealed off. What you're attempting is impossible. You've seen what happens when you go too far.
This place can't stay sealed shut forever, Meg. In the meantime, I thought I'd get some practice in, you know?
I'm not your practice partner, fool.
Dropped our bullet again, so we can go pick that up. Nope. Which attack did you gain? Oh, you got the bullet health thing. Well. It's not even that much, so calling it bullet health feels a little bit like a stretch, but still. Now she starts bringing this out. Before she was doing that is like the first time I got her down to like by a quarter of her HP, and now she's adding it at the end of the fight. Oh. I thought I was just a little bit off there, but I was wrong.
No.
Get out of here.
Got you that time, Meg. Achilles might know what to do with this.
Ooh, nice. So now we go on to the next phase of things.
How did you...
None other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the intricate chambers connecting the vast regions of the underworld. But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
It's more like we stumbled in, but hey. Give me some health.
Can wash away my boons.
We can dump some of our stuff in exchange for money. Interesting. That's a little bit unusual for this. I mean,
Never gone this far.
honestly, not really, depending on how you perceive it. Because it is just kind of like, hey, yeah, you're selling your equipment in another roguelike. It would be like if you were in Balatro and selling a Joker, but it just feels different, is all.
The verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof.
Yep. Yeah, careful.
Slam dancers.
Our second world's stepping it up a little bit here. Whoa! Get away from that thing as soon as the bomb drops. These guys are a lot more durable. And they do that on death. Also, of course, the lava. Whoa, hey. Which, I'm a little bit surprised they let me just walk off the edge in that opening room. That seems a little bit mean, but hey. Roguelike design ultimately is, at least on some level, based on how ridiculous some of the things they can get away with. Well, depending on the game, anyway.
Who doesn't love this stuff? Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Wave makers.
Oh, hey.
Nothing left here.
Neat.
You reached the flames of Asphodel. Well done. You may have quite a distance still to go, but having crossed through Tartarus is no small step, cousin.
Okay. Specialist stronger and can deflect. I mean, we've been using that a lot, so... why not, really? Just keep it going.
this. Look who.
And so are these green guys the same as the purple ones, just stronger? At least they sure seem to be stronger anyway. That up.
One more chamber.
Not sure.
Which path?
That stuff, and that's just another Charon shop, which is probably not a thing that we're in great condition to deal with, so we'll go over here.
That's a problem.
Yeah, that's a pretty good description of what we're seeing here. I see it's supposed to be sort of a Gorgon head. My first thought, because I couldn't see the snake details at first, was like Chester cap kind of shape. Oh, hey. Oh, I mean, it completely fits that I could get petrified by that, but that's the first time I've seen it this fight. Meanwhile, this thing is just kind of... It exists, alright. This thing is definitely like a boss from a level in a Sigma Fortress
So you are son to
or
Hades
something.
by that Nyx, the night goddess. Is that correct, nephew? Well, I suppose she's closest to a queen as your lord fathers like to find down there. I tried to match him up with some more wholesome types, but no, and here we are.
Thunder and lightning.
Now we'll take the ability to summon Zeus. Might be of some help to us.
Spreaders.
Nice, although we're still 2 keys short of getting that new weapon. Oh, well. Keep going for more keys, I guess. Lava. Ah, dang it. I didn't know that had the range, but hey. Still, we managed to get a good amount of stuff in that run, so...
Tough break.
It's fine. Ah, see, there's another room open over there.
The is open.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area, celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess. Greetings, broker.
Ooh, okay. I see. You can trade stuff here to get some more, well, get different resources in general, I guess.
Oh, the prince himself. You want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
It's ridiculous.
I just wanted to say, don't bother picking up my room today. I'm headed out for a while.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work.
That'll be open later, I guess. Is it worth picking up anything? Yeah, we'll grab that. And sure, keep paying more into the shadow presence there.
I could use that.
You know what? Actually, sure, let's go all the way to 8 keys and not bother spending the gemstones on the other things over there. On the other renovations. I'll get to it eventually, I swear. But I want to see what's up with this gauntlet thing.
This one. Malfon Twin Fists. Let's say we crack some skulls.
Whoa, those are some paws.
That could be pretty strong. It seems like it feels pretty strong. let's take a little bit of a test here, and this will be our last run for the night.
Goddess Athena.
The one called Nyx. She is your mother, as I understand? We Olympians rarely consort with the chthonic gods, though Nyx herself reached out to me about your plight, and I was spurred to act.
Shield of light.
Unfortunately, I mean, the uppercut is pretty good in terms of its damage output, but the area is nothing truly special, so just getting that as our upgrade is not really making me immediately feel like this run has the chance of going the distance too badly. Although, I mean, that seemed like a pretty wide swath that we just cut there. Maybe it's a lot better than I think it is.
Power of Olympus. Extra blessing.
That wasn't exactly well done considering that hit, but eh.
More witches?
Yeah, the recast on the uppercut is pretty good. Like that, at least. Oh.
I'm rich.
Alright, sure. Let's take a bunch of damage here. And go see what's Chaos up to.
Heart of the underworld.
It seems to me that you are very close to death, O son of Hades. And if you deign to visit me within my space, I could hasten your demise if you so choose.
Semi-special. Ooh, that's... That will make things a little bit easier. Alright, let's go for a buff from Dionysus, which...
Let's go, lads.
I mean, maybe it's just because the status effects that we've seen so far have been pretty useful, but that definitely seems like one of the better ones. Oh, dang it.
Not so fast.
I was not nearly as far away from that as I thought.
That's what you get.
You know what? Let's send him a gift.
Lord Dionysus, it's been great getting to know you, so please accept this humble offering.
Now that is something, a right princely gift there, Zach. And just so happens, I got something here I have been meaning to give you.
Yeah, what's the deal?
Thank you, Dionysus, mate.
All right.
Now how's my favorite underworld god surviving, Zach? You're holding up or what? Right better momentarily, I bet.
Okay. So we've got this again. Since I don't really like the shot very much, period, that doesn't seem like it's amazing, but let's go with the drunken dash here.
To my health.
Oh yeah, that seems to actually do a lot of work by itself. I think just because our ability to double dash lets us set up a good area of effect. And we just have a lot of enemies who are just diving into it anyway, so...
Perfect. Here we go again.
He's there. Get him.
Surrounded.
It's just a survival room. I don't even have to kill anything here if I don't want to. But I suppose on some level I almost may as well.
Can't keep this up.
Never mind. We got lambasted in a certain area there. Yeesh. That was a mess. Put it nicely.
Damn it, Father.
And I gotta listen to his annoying gloating. Well,
look who's back.
I don't think I have much I
What's
can.
for sale?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess I could try. I mean, 200 gemstones. That is pretty good. So, why not? Just go and spend that on a bunch of renovations. Why not?
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this. I like the
that's
sound of this
helpful.
one here, good contractor. Go make it happen.
Go practice your declaiming someplace else.
How about this, contractor? The fated list of minor prophecies. That sounds somewhat exciting, I suppose.
You requisition that useless bit of parchment.
I'll find out how useless it is eventually. Although, probably not so much on stream.
Here, the underworld could always use a little extra renovating, right?
What are you prattling about now?
I don't have enough for the big money earns, but oh well.
Let's make it happen. I'll have to keep an eye out for this next time out there.
So wasteful of my realm's resources, boy.
On my
Helpful.
authority, I'd like it if you did this job for me. Is that all right?
You think the contractor is going to help you?
I grant you funding and autonomy to do this job upon your earliest convenience, contractor.
Fortunately, still can't get to the next one, but oh well. I mean, we got a pretty good amount done, I feel like. Anyway, folks, that is going to do for my look at Hades. A little bit shy of the 3-hour mark, but just to prevent myself from going over or anything. It's a pretty good game so far. You know, action roguelike type of thing. Pretty enjoyable. I like most of it. I don't really like the voice acting, and that's the main thing that I can complain about at all there. You know, it's fun. Mostly, I just really suck at it.